Alright guys, I wanted to show this to you guys because this is pretty rare. Zoom out so you can see the full scope. That's well over a third of the cigar. This is a nice little treat. When you see the ash that long and it's still there, nice and tight, that shows good construction right there. That means the roller knows what he's doing. They used a ton of tobacco. They weren't cheap. They rolled it tightly and neatly to perfection. When you see the ash be that strong, that neat, look at that. And so far the cigar's been great. I haven't touched it again. As you can see, I haven't ashed it. Haven't retouched it with flame. The draw's been consistently good. Excellent draw. Smoke has been thick. Solid medium body. The main note has always been leather. That hasn't changed. The spice has gone up and down, but it definitely kicked up after the first inch. But it's still not super strong. It's more of a spice, less pepper. There's a bit of a difference. The spice is a bit more pleasant. It's a bit less in your face, has less of a punch. Just a real nice overall. The main thing, if I was to describe this cigar, if I just had a few words, I'd say spicy leather. It's perfect, delicious, spicy leather with a real creamy, thick texture. And as you can see, absolutely perfect construction. I had to show you guys that ash before it falls. So I'm going to try to keep it on as much as I can. So I'm going to smoke it like up. Excellent. So far, incredibly, very, very impressed. I'm very impressed, especially for the price. And you know, I always say I love bands. I always appreciate a nice band, and this looks very nice. It's a very beautiful band. It's not cheap at all, not by any sense. And if you look at it just the way it is, all the extra little details, beautiful band, a nice little pigtail, great construction. For the price, this could easily be 3 times the price, 3-4 times the price. And I know a lot of people would be very happy paying that price. This is a great cigar. I just think that it's one of those beautiful things that they just need more exposure. It's sometimes why I do these videos, because there's so many good cigars out there that a lot of people don't know. And you know, if you guys like something and if you guys can't find it, try to, you know, ask your local store. You know, if you keep asking, you get your friends to ask, they can bring it in. But this is a great cigar, and I can't believe it's so cheap. It exceeded all my expectations by far. Very happily surprised. The price is fantastic. It's a little over $6 at full MSRP. Definitely going to be buying some more of these because can't beat the price, and it looks so much more expensive. The band is beautiful. It looks like something, it looks very luxurious band. I like it a lot. I love the little pigtail, nice little extra detail. As you can see, this is excellent construction. And there's no harshness, there's no nasty buildup. I mean, at this point you would have known. There's no nasty buildup. Just again, if you're smoking a cigar like for the first time and you want to pick up the notes, try to have some ice water. Try not to eat anything super sweet right before or super bitter. You just get some ice water, clean your palate, swish it around a bit. And in between draws, take a sip of cold water. Ice water to so you can pick up any new notes, because there's always going to be buildup. Even the best cigar in the world is going to have some buildup. You're burning tobacco at the end of the day, so that combustion, you know, is going to have some buildup. So wash it away with the water. You can pick up any new notes. And otherwise, you'll just think the cigar's, you know, just have a ton of buildup, and that's gonna do wonders for you. Just drink some ice water in between. So far, so good. Very nice, medium body, spicy leather. Super thick and creamy. Excellent draw. Hasn't given me any problems. You can see the burn line. It fixed itself. I kind of did a crappy job because the weather out here is atrocious. It's super humid. It's windy. And I started up with a match and finished up with a yellow flame. So I didn't do a great job, and despite that, it corrected itself. And you can see the ash, how strong it is. Very white, very neat, tight, sturdy ash. Excellent. Wow. Really, really like this cigar. Very impressed. Very happily surprised. Because again, even though you know that cigars don't always follow the same rules. For example, I always say price is irrelevant. You know, if the names are relevant when you know them. For example, in other things, names can be deceiving, like for any other brand of car or clothing or something. But for cigars, once you are acquainted with the name, then yeah, you can find, you know, like for example, I don't want to say any big names because I want to be fair to this cigar. But the price is truly irrelevant. Like there's some cigars out there less than $5 that are excellent. Some cigars, and again, it's subjective, but definitely for the price, you can sometimes have. My point is sometimes people have like this impression that, oh, it's cheap, so it's going to be crap, or it's expensive, it's going to be great. And because cigars are so subjective, that's never fair. But despite that, I still had an impression, you know, I didn't have very high standards for it purely because of the price, even though as beautiful as it was. And that's just human prejudice, you know. But that's why I'm saying I'm very surprised. I try to keep my standards, you know, low, not expect anything, just to be surprised and to have a very fair, unbiased, you know, bipartisan opinion. And so far, I'm very impressed. Look at that ash, beautiful. That's well over 2 inches. So I'm about halfway through the second third right now. And the flavors have stayed consistent. The pepper died down, but it's still this very light, spicy leather. Real nice, very creamy. And I like it a lot. For the price, it's superb. I can tell you tons of cigars that are much more expensive than this, and I'd rather smoke this, 100%. Fantastic cigar. Alright guys, so I'm going to keep it short. Keep the video shorter, make the upload faster. Let me know what you guys want to see. This was excellent, so I'm going to be reviewing more PDRs. I have a black label, and there's a local store that has, I don't know if it's the entire line, but they have a good amount of them. So I'm going to be picking up a ton of different ones. And pretty sure the wrapper's the main reason why this is so good. So I'm going to see if I could find it in a thinner gauge, in a thinner vitola. Because as you guys know, if the smaller the gauge, the more intense the wrapper is. And the wrapper is really what makes a cigar. It's not just what's holding it all together and gives it the appearance. That's the true flavor of the cigar, is the wrapper. That's where the most of the notes come from, most of the characteristics. Most rollers and blenders will tell you there's this, there's that, but the most important leaf is the wrapper, 100%. Not just for aesthetics, but in the flavor profile. So that's what gets the most attention, that's the most important, the most select tobacco. So the thinner the gauge, the smaller the vitola in gauge. Anything less than 50, you get more and more of the wrapper in the flavor and less of the filler. So I'm going to see if I could find this in a smaller gauge. If not, this is fine. This is excellent. I like it a lot. The price can't be beat. Alright guys, let me know what you guys want to see. I'm going to be reviewing more of these. So far I like this. This is my first one from this company. And yeah, let me know what you guys want to see. Any suggestions, any requests. Requests always take precedence. Let me know in the comments what you guys want to see, so I can make a video, get my hands on it. Any questions, I'll make a video on it, answer you back. Alright guys, till next time, thank you.